Hello friends, welcome to another video of Picnic Online. Hereby we are going to see the end-to-end activities happening during the first service of Meteor 350. Once the bike is on the service platform, the first thing that they do is draining the existing oil from the oil tank. As you can see here, the oil is draining off. Please note that these are all the end-to-end activities happening during the first service of Meteor, but the steps can change for the subsequent services. As you can see here, the oil is slightly dark in color. Now we are opening the outlet where the filter can be taken out. Now we are taking out the oil filter that filters out impurities from the oil. As the service person unscrew the filter chamber, we can see the oil slightly draining out. Now we are taking out the oil filter, and this is how the oil filter chamber look like, and these are all the different parts of the oil filter. As the second step, we are going to see how the air filter looks like. This is the air filter chamber where air filter is safely placed, and it's on the left side of the bike. Once we open the outer layer, we can see a specific design inside, yet another chamber where the air filter is placed. So this is how the air filter looks like. So it's a very small step where the air filter is just cleaned with the help of a cloth, and it's put back into that air filter chamber, and it's being again screwed inside that chamber, and the outer layer is again placed back. Now we can see several screws are being tightened at the back wheel area. These small steps are needed in order to ensure the complete safety of the passenger. Now comes another important step in the service. So that's cleaning of the chain. So chain is being cleaned. This is being done so carefully because the fingers of the service person might get injured if not done properly. For smooth driving, the chain should be in the optimum tightness and the chain should be super clean. So that is being ensured. So now comes the spark plug. There was an issue being identified on certain vehicles from a specific batch of production. The spark plug is covered by a glossy matte finish. That seems to be good. If it is covered by a matte black, that needs to be serviced. And there is another accessory inside the oil chamber which is called as oil strainer, and that has also been taken out. Here we can see a fresh oil filter and a used oil filter. We can see the difference in the color. Now that oil filter has been replaced in its own chamber, and the chamber is going to be closed and being screwed. Now the oil outlet beneath the bike is also being closed. Now we have assured that the full oil that was existing in the oil chamber has been drained out completely. Once the oil chamber is completely empty, we are ready to fill the fresh oil. This is the oil inlet that is being cleaned now. Now we are going to put the oil. So around 1700 ml of oil is being taken in a jar and is being carefully put into the oil chamber through the inlet. A clean oil is required for the smooth functioning of the entire engine. Hence, this is an indispensable step during the service. Now we have put almost 1700 ml of oil into that oil chamber, and the next step is to close the chamber in a proper way. So the oil should not be leaking from that oil chamber. That's a very common issue that is happening in number of bikes. So in order to ensure that all the outlets and inlet of the oil chamber should be tightly closed. Each and every fittings of the bike are being triggered just to make sure their mobility is good. And now we are checking the clutch cable and the function of the clutch. So as we can see, the clutch cable is being taken out. This clutch cable was coming to the engine area through a ring, but that was taken out and it was put outside that ring. So the service person says that when put inside the ring, this clutch cable is having more wear and tear, whereas when it is taken out, it is going to have a smooth mobility. So that's why it is taken out of that ring. The reason why I always stood beside the service person while my bike was being serviced is that I always wanted to see the steps being performed during the first service, and I wanted to keenly monitor the activities and if they are being properly done. But thankfully I got the right service person and I went to the right service center. I went to the PVR Wheels service center located in Cherpurasheri, and to be frank, it was a very nice service. Now on the right side of the bike, we can see another chamber where the battery is located. Now the two terminals of the battery are being lubricated, as you can see. And this chamber has some additional space where we can keep the tools which can be used in critical times. And there is a belt to enclose that area. Now few cables which are staying separate have been joined with the help of a strip. Now a team has come to check the spark plug. So when tested with the help of a voltmeter, the voltmeter should not show any reading. That means the spark plug is good. Otherwise the spark plug needs service. So right now it seems like it's good. Now the battery chamber is being closed and it's being locked. Now it's time to test the electric components of the bike. So the switches and the function of different switches are being tested. Now it's time to say that my first service is completed. So I am happy for that first service to be done in PVR Wheels Cherpurasheri. Thanks for watching this video. I hope this video would be helpful for all the Meteor owners who are yet to complete the first service of their Meteor. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe this channel for more Meteor videos.